if success to you on YouTube is views, subscribers, etc., 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 then don't watch this video. Just click away. But before you do, let me tell you a little story and you'll start to understand where I'm coming from. Now, I have another channel. It has 200 and something thousand subscribers, 36 million views now. And at one point, I had a 1.3 million view video. It was about the new iPhone release of that year, whatever year it was. I can't remember. And for some reason, I must have just hit the timing right. I was complaining about what Apple had done and that I wasn't gonna go pre-order and all that kind of stuff. And somehow over the course of the next 3 or 4 days, that video just took off, and I got 1 million plus views, and I got tens of thousands of new subscribers in that short period of time. And at first, I thought I was like rolling in it, I'd like, this is YouTube success. But the problem was, those weren't people who knew anything or cared anything about the rest of my channel. They came, they saw me ranting and they clicked the subscribe button, but they ultimately weren't there for me. Okay. They came in for that one video. And when I went back to making the content that I usually made, which was reviewing Apple products and different tech stuff, then they weren't as happy as they were. They came for that one video, and then really, ultimately, they disappeared. And I was left with just a lot of dead subscribers. And as time went on, I realized that this is a trap that almost everyone who starts on YouTube falls into. They think about YouTube as numbers, viewers, subscribers, watch hours, AdSense, blah, 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 all that stuff. Or some kind of like parasocial popularity contests where, you can put your YouTube plaque on the wall behind you and have clout or whatever. But YouTube at its core is not that. In reality, it's a business. And for you, it might actually be the business that you've wanted to start for your whole life, and maybe you didn't know it. Business is not about going viral. It's about knowing what you have to offer, like the thing, your passion, your experiences, your skills, all of the stuff that you've accrued over your life that you can then share with other people, and then turning that into videos, courses, one-on-one coaching sessions, whatever it might be, and finding the right people who want that message, who need your lessons because you've been to a place that they want to go. When you give that gift of yourself, that thing that has been your biggest passion, then you pass along not only what you know, but you pass along the passion that you've had for it. And with that passion, you attract an audience that actually values you and not the content. Content is that weird word, like we make content now. I don't know. YouTube now is a place for me where I want to build something that's real, where I want to build something that I can hold on to and be proud of and touch people's lives, which may sound creepy, but that's what I've ultimately understood is what I'm here for. And maybe that's what you're here for. If you're here on YouTube and you've been looking for a way to make YouTube work for you and to pass along what you're good at to attract an audience that actually values you and not just your content, then you want to build something that is not based on what so many gurus focus on. You want to build something real. You want to do something that both benefits you and gives your gifts to other people. That's how strangers turn into subscribers, subscribers turn into a community. And if you want help building a channel that does that for you, that's sustainable and authentic and actually makes you money, then click down below, come join my free school community, learn more about what I do in terms of coaching one-on-one. Check those links in the description, and I'll see you over there.